Hi Capricorn, welcome to your message you need to hear, the message they need you to hear for October 27th through November 26th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the Recommend a Reader shout out, which goes to Intuitive Astrology and Tarot by Annette. Love and support to her. Check her out, show her some love and support yourself if you like what she has to say. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but resonate in other areas of your life. All right, Capricorn, what is this message you need to hear? Capricorn. 3 of Cups. Okay, yay. That'd be a good thing, huh? The Emperor. This could be Aries. Well, it is Aries, of course. The World. The Fool, Gemini, Aries, or Virgo. The Devil. Good gracious, Capricorn. 4 out of 5 cards are major arcana. Oh boy. Devil, that could be Capricorn. Justice, why not? That's Libra. And 5 of Cups. All right. So, let me put these here. Little guys out. All right. So, holy cow. Pretty heavy stuff here. Is this about you finally, you two, okay. Wow. You'll see you two finally getting together, but, all right, hold on here. This is a source of stress right here. Holy cow, there's some heavy duty stuff. Okay. Is it 3 people, and it's like someone stops or lets go and you're happy about it? What? What's this world? Oh, okay. What's this world card about? We got 2 and 3. We got 2 3s. This is the things are kind of quieting down, calming down, are they? All right, what's this world about? I think someone's withdrawing. I think that's what this is. Someone's pulling back. Okay, what's this world card about? It feels like it's like you've been liberated or set free or something. There's the Emperor. Okay. What's this Fool card about? Fool card. 8 of Swords. Wow. Okay, hold on a minute. This kind of just flew in there. It's like, whoa. Okay, what's this Devil card? Sorry. I'll get to it in a minute. I just have to play the rest of it out because I don't want to get going in one vein and be on a roller coaster right here. What's this Devil card about? This is someone that I feel like it's almost like they're like fine, and they're either standing their ground or they're withdrawing. There's this, and the thing is that this is someone that they weren't going to budge until they found a better offer, and they have, but they're still freaked out about it. What does that mean? This because they want someone to take care of them. So this is someone that was trying to get something from you. This is pretty specific. This is someone that was keeping up the issues with you. We got history here. We got attachment. We got all kinds of issues and there was a struggle, and there's a source of stress for both of you, and they weren't. And what this all comes down to is this level of security that they were accustomed to or wanted, and they weren't going to let go of you until they could find somebody that they could replace that with. What's this Justice card about? That could be Libra. What's this Justice card about? Knight of Wands. What's this 5 of Cups about? 5 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. That could be Capricorn, Leo. Wow, lots of people involved here, but this is involved. This is someone that this feels like you're dealing, Capricorn, with somebody who might be really just very stubborn and headstrong and wants what they want, and they're just been it's been like this back and forth for a while. It's been this struggle, and this is it's very entailed, and it's honestly, it feels like somebody that wants a certain way of life, and you were going to be in support of that whether you liked it or not, until this person found somebody else. And now that they have, but they realize this is very interesting, but realize that it was never about you two coming back together. It was about winning, and it was about the struggle. And so even though they might have found somebody to replace what they had with you, they are having a hard time letting go of the chaos and the struggle and the whatever was going on. Because I think it's about relinquishing control, and they don't really have much control in this new situation. But they know you, and they know the devil and the demons and all the secrets and all the whatever. And this is somebody that I think they liked the leverage that they had. Golly. And this is their... It's almost like everything stops, though, because of this new person that they're involved with, which I don't think you're that upset about, let's be honest. But they're having a hard time letting go, because this is somebody who has a hard time letting go of things in general. And I think they... I don't want to... All right, unfiltered. They're very good at how they were with you, and they, for some reason, they had an excessive amount of control, and they could kind of manipulate. I hate to say this. And they were very good at it with you. Whoever they're with now, they cannot. And that's why they almost don't want to let go of the situation with you. But the offer is so good over here, but they don't want to let go with you because they could control you. They could control you. For some reason, they felt like they had an advantage with you. And with this new situation, they don't. Why? Because it's new and they're on their best behavior. But this is someone that, behind everything, this is an agenda for somebody to live a certain way or have certain things or go certain... They want certain things out of relationship and out of connection with someone, and they found that. But for some reason, they're having a hard time of cutting things off with you. I don't know if it was because of, the physical side of things, or this is somebody that just likes the power they had over you, or... Good Lord. And for that, I'm sorry if that's the case. Holy cow. I could see why you're like, yay! Because, yay, good times are here again because I've been liberated. This person's found somebody else to deal with. And, holy cow. All right. What else for Capricorn? Capricorn. 5 of Swords. Okay. So this is somebody that is not dealing with you on an emotional level. This is somebody that is strictly looking at things being advantageous for them or not. This is someone that's out for their best interest only. And you still, I don't know what it is, but you still have something that they want, and they're agonizing over this new beginning with this person, because that means that they have to let go of whatever it is with you. And I don't know that they're ready to do that. You've got something they want. This is... Superficially, an example of this would be somebody that likes a certain lifestyle, likes to be provided for and taken care of, quite literally has a sugar partner, let's say that, sugar mama, sugar daddy, and is not going to let go of their ties with you until somebody else can take your place. If it's not that, it's somebody that just doesn't want you to move on until they do. There's a lot of control here. There's somebody that is really out for self and is used to being able to be in charge and control and calling the shots. And if they move on with this new person, they relinquish that control to some degree, because that's going to look really weird for them to still be really kind of, obsessed with you while they're supposed to be starting this new relationship. I don't know of people that would be down with that, while you're starting a new relationship. So, yeah. And yet they have no problem them doing it, but for some reason, I think maybe it's that they realize that they set you free or set themselves free, they liberate themselves. It also liberates you because it would release any kind of obligation to them or something, some kind of connection to them, and they're like, oh, I don't know about that. They still got stuff that I want, so I'm not sure I want to, what's this? I'm not sure I want to let go of that. What's this Emperor about? 6 of Pentacles, and there you have it. This is someone that got to control the money, that got to control the resources, that got to control things being all about them and in service of them. This is somebody that got to call the shots. And they found somebody new, but they don't want to let go of you. And it's funny because, the message that you need to hear is, I don't want to let go of you strictly because I'm very comfortable with the level of control that I have. And if I start with this new relationship, I have to let go of that with you, and I don't want to. This feels like somebody is keeping tabs because they want things a certain way from you, even though they still want to move on. I don't think this is a physical relationship. I don't even think this is an emotional connection. I think this is someone that is going through a divorce that wants more money, wants more time with the kids, wants the timeshare, wants the property, wants the car. What this is somebody that's being strategic about getting things from you. And if they join with somebody new, it cuts off pretty much any need they would have from you, as well as any right to ask for things from you. So that I think that's why this person is hesitant to move on. And I mean, this could be about the kids too, about custody if there's kids involved. This is somebody that you know is not fully going to let go of things because they want to be able to control that. But this is someone that has quite used to the control, and it's like they go back and forth between wanting to start here, but then like, oh, I don't know if I can let go of this. I just don't know. Ooh. Hey, Capricorn. What's for Capricorn? We got this Five of Swords here. This is someone that is looking out for themselves only. There is no thought to you, your benefit. There's no emotional attachment to you. I'm very sorry. We got the Five of Cups here. Disappointment. What's for Capricorn? Sweetness and synergy. Okay, so that you're almost, some of you might be like, yay, because they're conflicted about having to let go of you, and they, for all intents and purposes, they should, right? New beginning, new love, go for it, yay, be happy. No, I don't want to let go of the control that I have. That just would make them look very foolish to all concerned, even their new partner. So you're just ecstatic over them having, kind of forcing their hand to move on. Like, how are they going to do this? Because they've been sitting here dealing with you in a not so nice way, if I be honest. This is someone that has had no regard for your best interest at all, and has kind of been pretty comfortable there. And now, you know, not that they would be emotional with you, but it's almost like, well, I don't want to start over. There's still like this shred of them not being able to get over you getting over them. Honestly, this is someone that's having a hard time with you being able to get over them. And so part of it is punishment for that, that you got over them first, or that you got over them, that you didn't prefer them, that you wanted to stop taking care of them. And this is kind of, you know what I mean? Like it's all about, well, then I'm going to make you pay for that. And yet they found somebody that could take your place, and they don't want to let go of you because they're not done making you pay yet, or they're not done with you suffering at their hand. This is vindictive, and it's somebody that's just throwing a tantrum because at the end of the day, this is someone that wishes you still cared and wishes that you would have preferred them. Not because they care, but because you've insulted them and hurt them greatly by not preferring them, by growing tired of them, by discarding them, whatever it is. This is somebody that you don't get to leave them, they get to leave you. And whatever the dynamic is, whether, you know, you're a jerk or they are or whatnot, this is someone that's having a really hard time letting go of their connection with you because perhaps you haven't paid your dues yet. You haven't paid enough for making them hurt or moving on without them. But you've still, it's funny because for as much control and as they're exerting, you really hold all the cards because you're the one that cares the least has the most control, and you don't care. And that's, at the end of the day, that's really what got to them, was that you stopped caring, that you stopped. And that's the biggest pain of all. Deep down, that's what hurts the most, is that you stopped wanting them and stopped caring. You fell out of love with them, and that was really hard for them to take. Wow. And so it's almost like, well, I'm going to get mine. And that's what this is all about, is, okay, you fell out of love with me, you're going to pay for that. Aches. That's, you know what? That's a surefire way to get somebody to fall back in love with you, is to punish them and to try and crush them. That's you, sweet talker. Wow. Really smart. Sheesh. For Capricorn. Isn't that, I mean, it's kind of sad because it's like people get hurt, you know, but it's just that trying to retaliate just because someone simply just doesn't love you the way you two started to love each other. That is, I don't know what they thought they would accomplish, because it's what's here. I'm not saying this, you know, like, well, this way, but honestly, it's here. There's shades of it here. There's nuances of them, wishing you still cared, or wishing for way back when how it used to be, or but there's something happened years ago even, that they just got affronted And it kept getting worse because the more they got like her, the more you started to pull back and pull away, and it never recovered after that. And then it was like you were kind of entrapped and you had to stay there for a while. And then you both were just miserable, and they got so used to being this way with you, and you having to take it. Well, now you've both been liberated, let's be honest, because by them finding somebody else, it frees you up. But they don't want to let go of that, because all of a sudden this new possibility with all this new stuff, it's like they really do have to let go of you. And I think deep down they still are very sad that you never loved them the way that they needed you, I guess. I don't know if it was love, because love doesn't do this. Love does not try to crush what doesn't love them back. Jesus. All right. What else for Capricorn? Oof. Okay, so I'm going to turn it. Yeah, someone's not able to move on. Okay, we got somebody out for blood. This is a Queen of Swords reverse. This could be Libra, and we've got the World reverse. This is somebody who is very like taking theirs. Sometimes this is called the Witch with a B card. This is somebody who is really emotional and all over the place one minute, and then cold as ice the next. Is on the warpath, is taking no names or taking no prisoners, and about because they can't let go. So this is somebody, male or female, that is having a really hard time with accepting an ending, and is vindictive and petty and cruel and cold-hearted and all over the place, and is not doing things that make sense at all. This is not somebody that's organized with their thought. It is somebody that is very cunning and deceptive and manipulative, based on what they... It's not even for survival in this case anyway. It's somebody that it's almost like in order for them to win, you have to lose. It can't be win-win. You have to lose for them to feel like they won. Capricorn, I'm sorry. This is oddly specific. And yet this is somebody that I keep seeing them look over their shoulder. It's like they take a few steps this way and then they stop and look over their shoulder because they want to know what you're doing. Let it go. Especially with what's waiting for them. I mean, honestly, this is not that you care, but they've got a good thing, at least the beginnings of a good thing. If they straighten up and fly right, they've got something with potential. So go on. You know, get out the door. Go ahead. Go get your good. Go do your thing. Good Lord. I'm not giving you what you need. Off you go. Go ahead. Go get what you need. It's not going to come from me, so why are you... All right. I hope this was helpful, and I really hope that things keep going the way they're going, that this person is able to grieve. Honestly, they're able to grieve and let go. Because they've got something with potential that they need to move towards and stop with this old business with you. It serves no purpose, honestly. I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care, okay? You just stay sequestered and stay under yourself and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's like they're working. It's like a splinter leaving. Honestly, it's like a splinter getting worked out, and it's like almost gone. So you just keep doing what you're doing. Stay the course. You two are going to be free in a little while. Okay. All right. You take care.